Somebody bought a huge bunny.
Marianne Rose's small business,
Yeah, this is the best.
Mary Gifts, has been an eclectic staple for 14 years, just steps away from Michigan Avenue.
We were really getting busy.
But when COVID hit, her business was brought to its knees.
People were coming in, and all of a sudden they closed us down. And it was just like the bottom fell out.
Rose says she lost 95% of her revenue those first few months of lockdown.
When you have 3 days without a soul in here, you start thinking, what am I doing? I mean, there's only so much of my savings left.
It's a story we've heard from retailers throughout the year. Michigan Avenue, State Street, and the Loop becoming ghost towns at the height of the COVID crisis.
This time last year, we'd have about 1.3 million people on State Street during the week. At the height of the pandemic, we had about 250,000 people on the street. About 20%, which were essentially essential workers and people who live in and around the Loop.
I think there were concerns that people wouldn't come back, they wouldn't come back shopping.
Since the beginning of the pandemic, the Mag Mile Association says they've lost 30 first-floor storefronts between Michigan Avenue and Oak Street. Some companies put out of business, and that's not counting those leaving vertical malls like Water Tower Place. On State Street and the Loop Alliance says at least 20 businesses were lost. But people are slowly returning. Last week, 624,000 people visited State Street, about half of a normal week this time last year. And pedestrian traffic was up on the Mag Mile.
So a big surge. Some of our stores are reporting the first positive revenue they've had year on year in 58 weeks.
There are more people that want to go into the stores than the stores have capacity.
And as people continue to get vaccinated, retail experts expect those numbers to go up.
What we know is that shopping fulfills much deeper needs for people than just acquiring stuff.
That's why shopping behaviorist Dr. Chris Gray says,
when you're going to shop for an item in person, it's not just about what you're getting. It's also about the experience of being there.
Things like connecting with other people, adventure and discovery.
Just ask shoppers on the Mag Mile. They're not just out to buy things.
Just being out, seeing stuff we were used to seeing, is just nice.
I'm looking for normalcy. I'm looking for it to be comfortable just being out again.
I just love to shop. I mean, and I'm glad to get to a store.
But Gray says successful retailers will welcome customers with a new normal.
Some of the things customers will be expecting when they walk into a store: mask recommendations and requirements, hand sanitizer available, and an idea that social distancing will be enforced when inside.
It may seem over the top, but it is about creating that association of safety, of we take this seriously and we care about you.
Something Marianne Rose dearly does as she adds more items to her new online store, a first-time innovation during the pandemic.
If anything, I now have a wonderful website that you can buy online.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.